My name's Austin. I'm a cinematographer working here in Central Florida, but I'm available to shoot anywhere in the world. But today, I'm right here with Connor Matthews.
Thank you so much for having me. I am so excited to be working on this project with you. You are incredible cinematographer. I'm so excited to be doing this.
That's right. So the project is called Touch Time Machine.
Yes.
This is a script that you wrote.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen you act in lots of films. I've seen you work in numerous roles on film sets, and I've seen work that you've edited. But you're taking the director's chair. You wrote it. Mm-hmm. Tell me why Touch Time Machine? Why is this the one for you right now?
This is the one for me right now. So growing up, I have sensory processing disorder, and the way that manifests for me, I know when I was, I am very, very sensitive to touch. And I know, especially since graduating college, I think this August will be a year, I become very, very concerned about time. So I think combining those two things has really been the thing that has been speaking to me the most. And I think one of the things I struggle with a lot is being in the present. And I wanted to create a film that deals with touch, that deals with time, and that deals with being in the present moment, because being in the present is far less scary than actually thinking about the worst fears, thinking about the worst thing that's going to happen.
Like catastrophizing over things.
Yes.
Giving yourself anxiety about it.
Exactly. I do that so much.
I know, it's the worst. And it's not something you can really just turn off either. So how does that pertain to the characters and the happenings and the goings-on in the film Touch Time Machine?
Yeah, so Carl, the main character, basically everything has gone wrong. He's a high school senior. His mom has just passed, and that happened right after his girlfriend had an accidental pregnancy. So he is currently, the present right now feels absolutely unbearable to him.
So the present is an unbearable place to be.
Yes.
So he's trying to escape the present.
Any way possible, and he's what better way to escape the present than by building a time machine? But then things go awry with the time machine, and soon the only way that he can time travel is through touch. So it becomes this incredibly finicky way, and he has to find a way to live in the present and find comfort.
He's got to learn a lesson that you got to face things head on. You can't run from them.
Exactly.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Well, I think the film, the way you've got it written is, regardless of what anybody thinks about the story based on that explanation, they may have their own idea. Like, okay, well, maybe I've heard something like that before. But let me tell you, the way you've got it written is different than anything else.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I know I've been watching a lot of film. I love the sci-fi, almost kind of like the soft sci-fis, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and Everything Everywhere All at Once, that are taking place everything everywhere all at once, a little bit of a different, but in our world, and just as kind of one aspect is sort of transformed in that way. But it's definitely going to be taking a lot of inspiration from that, also from Perks of Being a Wallflower and those types of movies.
Yeah, it's going to have, its own vibe, I think.
Yes. And
we're going to be pushing the look pretty heavy on the artistic side of things.
Yeah.
I don't want to use the word experimental or anything like that, but, we are taking it in some unique directions. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be different than anything I've worked on before, which makes me excited. And I just know you, and I believe in you, so even if I do understand the story and I do like it, but even if I didn't, I know that you wouldn't be. I know there must be an image in your head that's really clear.
I appreciate it, and I'm so fortunate to be working on this with you too. Again, wouldn't want to be working with any other DP on this. I'm very, very, very fortunate. Yes, thank goodness. Oh man. Yeah,
but no, I mean, I get a sense that from reading the script that the first time somebody reads it, it's almost one you have to kind of deeply think about what's going on. But I think in your mind, it's very clear. How clearly do you see the final product in your head now?
I think pretty clearly. However, I am very, very excited, especially as we continue on the storyboarding process, to see how that gets realized and to see how the story gets adapted and changed. Because right now, a lot of it I've been getting some wonderful feedback, some wonderful clarification. I'm so excited to be working with other people to bring this to life and to see their perspective on the story and see how they see it in different ways that I see it, and see how they can bring their own experiences to it and kind of like for the actors, change the words, for the cinematographer to change kind of the look and how that is interpreted for them. So very excited for that. I see it very clearly, and I'm very excited to see how that vision shifts as well.
Well, I get a sense when I read the script that you kind of know how the edit's gonna go. Like you wrote for an edit, I think.
I did. I realized I think I have a more of a background in video editing. I think that's the part of the set that I have the most experience with. So I realized this film was definitely written with the edit very much in mind.
Yeah, and I think that's good. I think that as long as we can make all the actors understand exactly what we need from them.
Yeah.
But that's
Very
the director's job, I have no doubt.
You're so right. Sure, so right.
But I think everyone, because I've watched a few people interpret it now, and some self-tapes, and everyone's got their, everyone interprets a script differently, especially if all they've gotten is like a couple sides, right?
Yeah, it's been so wonderful seeing how the different, going through the Actors Access thing, seeing how the different people have, even the same line is delivered 100 different ways, and
Sometimes it surprises you.
Sometimes
they went that way. I never would have thought that.
Exactly, and I'm looking at that, and I feel like I'm kicking and giggling my feet. I'm like, oh my gosh, you took that in a way I didn't expect, and I am so happy about that.
So, right now you're still in the fundraising phase.
Yes.
So you still need some help to get this across the goal line.
Yes.
How can people help you get this made?
As I think we've said before, filmmaking is definitely an expensive medium, so any amount is helpful. $5, $20, anything would be helpful.
Get my wallet out here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, perfect. You can go to the Seed and Spark. If you aren't able to financially contribute, just interacting with this page, liking, commenting, sharing, that would be helpful. Just getting the word out about this film would be amazing.
So somebody's out there, they got an extra $20, they can send it in.
That would be amazing. And we've got some awesome perks as well, including some social media shout outs and some an early access screening to the film. And if it's enough, we might invite some other cool things, such as crown you as the homecoming king and queen, because there's a homecoming in this film.
Oh, so that's up for grabs. So they have to get a little bit more than $20 to get that.
They do have to give a little more than $20 to get that, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, if somebody's out there, I think, supporting art in this way, I think, you've gotten halfway there-ish.
Yes, yeah.
So I think I'm pretty confident you're going to do just fine. That doesn't mean don't donate. Get in here and help us
please.
Yeah. So no, I think people are going to step up, because I think they can see your passion for it, and not everything, it's not just all about the big Hollywood blockbusters, right? We got to have the indie people here that are going to be the next. We got to support that art form from the bottom up.
Right.
It's the trickle up.
This is the fun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Very important to trickle up.
Yeah. So we got to make it to the top. I know you're going to be there at the top one day. That's why I'm super excited to work with you. Like I said, I'm being very selective with projects that I take on, and this is definitely one that's right in the pocket.
No, I appreciate it. And I know that you're going to be at the top. You are very
I'm
close to the
chase you
top.
up
You
there.
are very close to
I'm
the
going to
top.
chase you to the top.
Perfect.
All right. Well, thank you again, Connor.
you so
I'm
much.
really excited. I can't wait for Touch Time Machine.
Yes, so excited to be working with you on this. Thank you so much.